Okay, the last part of the blood spatter lab is looking at random samples of blood that might have been taken from a crime scene and trying to determine how high these blood drops were dropped from and the angle that they hit the surface at. So you're going to use two things. You're going to use your graph that you made from part 1 of the lab. This will help you determine height based on the width of the drops. You can use your line of best fit, and then you're going to need the arc sine formula that we just used in the last part to determine angle of impact. So I'm going to hold the ruler up to each of these stains, and you can take length and width measurements, and then you also want to make observations about each stain. So how the blood spread from each drop, the color difference, the color fading, things like that. And that'll help you estimate height and angle. So I didn't draw the dark lines on this one, but there's the width of drop number 1. Remember, you don't want to include the little projections. You just want to go with that outline of the original blood drop. That was the width, and then this is the length. Remember, you don't want to include the tail. Okay, stain number 1. Stain number 2. There's the width. Remember, you can pause this video if you need to make the measurement. Here's your length. Stain number 3. Width. Length. Stain number 4. Here's the width. Here's the length. Stain 5, width. Quite clear border on that one. And length. Stain 6. Length. 2 more. Stain 7. Width. Length. And stain 8. There's your width. There's your length. Oh, that was a little crooked. It's about there. So hopefully you can already tell some of these stains that are perfectly circular give us some information about how they dropped versus the stains that are more elongated. Okay, so fill in what you can and make an estimate, your best guess at height and angle for each stain. This is what they would actually do in a crime lab. They would use standards, which is what you made the first 2 parts of the lab, and then they would compare with blood taken from a crime scene.